Okay. That's going. And, well, we're going to see how that goes. We're going to see how that looks as soon as I see a picture there. There we go. All right, so we are drawn again. I actually put this up to a Twitter poll. Whether it was going to be, playing Half-Life, doing some Doom mapping, or, my screen here going completely off. I actually made a joke earlier. I don't know if the stream caught it, but I was like, let's just see if we can do this without any major screw-ups. And, yeah, this monitor just died. Crap. There we go. Okay. I'm going to just ignore all the reasons why the monitor in front of me could have just died and just keep going. So last time I did this, also, hey, Crash in the Hedgehog and Fried... What is that? Fred Flintstone. So the reason the last stream kind of ended abruptly is because hardware. That computer, I built it in 2013, 2012, and over the last year, the last couple of years, and actually over the decade, I've been upgrading it every so often. Adding a new video card, adding another hard drive, replacing the C drive with an SSD, new memory, etc. But the things that I haven't replaced, the motherboard, the CPU, and the DDR3, I mean, I've replaced the memory, but I haven't upgraded the memory. Those are all, I want to say, at least 8 years old apiece. That's not even counting the hard drives that are in it, one of which actually dates back to 2006. So, my computer is dying-ish. It's not dying, it's just getting on there in age. So I'm going to try to do this stream, and hopefully we don't have a crash again. But I'm already like, Tyler, what do you got? What you got? What'd you find? He found some garbage and now he's playing with it. Tyler, what is it? You found a bottle cap? Oh my god, kill it. So I'm going to try and do this stream, and hopefully it won't just suddenly blue screen like it did last time, but, I have to do some major upgrades to this PC, and I've needed to do some major upgrades to this PC for a while. This is just something that I knew eventually I was going to have to do. So, and I gotta do it. I figure by the end of this month, I will have the new guts in there and working, in time for this next contract to come along, which will be good because, right now the real bottleneck in this thing is the CPU, just because it is an older model i7. So I've got a i9 replacement coming in. Anyway, nothing is more depressing or annoying than watching a computer slowly die. It's just a thing. It's a thing. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. Just sort of the natural progression of things. Anyway, so tonight, I figure I want to do something a little different. First of all, I might upgrade the look of the character. I don't know, but I want to try and do this thing here, because I've got him drunk, I've got him determined, but I don't have that kind of Weasel stare. They have this very intense stare that they do, which is this. Control C, and just really gonna hope that the fucking computer doesn't die. Alright. Bring that up a little bit so I can better see it. Yeah. And other things too, like doing this, I can tell that there is some slowdown. Or doing a stream, I've always kind of noticed that there's a slowdown, especially if I'm streaming with somebody and like they're remote, so I'm bringing a stream in and then I'm, outputting it. It just kind of the new hardware will help a lot with that. For example, I am upgrading from 32 megabytes of memory. I'm upgrading from 32 gigs to 64. Upgrading to 64 of DDR4. So that's going to help a great deal. Especially when it comes to 4K editing, like editing 4K footage. Really gonna be necessary. What have you found? You found more garbage, didn't you? Tyler, why you got all that garbage? So, let's see, how's it going here? We got, the stream's current bitrate is lower than, How's the stream audio, by the way, and stream health? Everything going all right with that? I'll just watch out for comments. So yeah, I want to give him that kind of stare, but I'd also, I don't know, I'd like to upgrade the appearance a little bit. Been annoyed by the look that got chosen for him by committee. There we go. Kind of narrow, squinting, not disapprovingly, just suspiciously. Suspicious squint. And the screen just died again. Yeah, I'm thinking an upgrade is in order. An upgrade or fixing something. Let's see. What have we got? What's the problem? This. Yeah, it's just dead. Okay, well, it died. The fucking tablet died. What the fuck? Is the power supply overheating? Like, what's going on? No? Let's see. Hey, Mr. Weasel. Hey, JoJo. Weasels are all true warriors strive for. Yeah. Oh, this sucks. Alright, well, I think yet another thing broke, thus justifying my opening remarks about needing to upgrade the system. Because that's just bizarre. Isn't it? Tyler, this is somehow your fault. What just... No, it's definitely fucking dead. Okay. Fun stream, everybody. We're troubleshooting why the tablet is no longer functional. I can't think of a reason. Shouldn't be, unless the cable's broken, which it's not. At least I hope it's not. Actually, I kind of hope it is, because I have replacement cables. I've got a shitload of 12-volt power supplies. But no. However, that's not a bad idea. Hang on. However, it's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Let's grab another power supply and see if that does anything. Yeah, this is 12 volt. Right? Yeah. Alright, this is 12 volt. Let's try this one. Come on. And no. Nothing. Try that side. Try where this was. Okay, so, there it goes. There it goes. I don't know if that's gonna happen again. We'll see. Drag this over. Do I need to No, that seems to be working. Right. Okay, that was fun. Tyler, quick take over the show while Weasel is gone. Time for a Wacom. One thing at a time. Upgrading this machine's gonna cost me about $700. So, actually, it's gonna cost me $750 something. So one enormous expense at a time. Honestly, I don't even feel comfortable upgrading the machine just because I do, contract work, which is kind of not exactly stable. But as a video editor, I need a computer that doesn't suck. So, yeah. And as someone who hopes to one day fucking get back into YouTube, I need a machine that doesn't suck. So I'm thinking he's like looking off to the side, like, I'm also thinking about, as far as this character goes, maybe changing up how the final render works on him. Might want to go for more of a pencil kind of look. Yeah, there we go. So, tell me about your days. How's it going with you people? How's it going with you people? Going all right? You should draw either a bush baby or an emperor tamaran once you've finished with the weasel drawing. Apple products usually go for that type of work rather than anything else, like 3D art, for example. No, I am not using Apple products. First of all, it is not necessary for anybody, any artist, anybody working in an artistic field, music, 3D design, any of that. It is not necessary for you to have an Apple product to do your job. That's number one. Number two, honestly, I feel like Apple kind of actively discourage. Jesus Christ, Tyler, what the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you running around all over the place? I gave you food. It's like every time I stream, he gets jealous that I'm talking to someone that's not him. I can talk to you. No, he's giving me that look again. I know that look. It's giving me that that look like I don't understand English and I'm hyperactive because I'm a damn cat. So, let's see. Just got home from my new job about a straight. Hey, that's good. What's the job? Apple is over expensive garbage. It's not garbage, it's just over expensive. When it comes to Apple, you're paying for the name, I find. That's too wide. It needs to be more like Yeah, little tiny mouth. Just like, what? What are you? Yeah. I kind of like the way this guy's standing too. I mean, he's not standing. They can't stand. They don't have the spines for it, but it's kind of like pitching back. So the back end is doing this, and then the rest of the body is sort of leaning. So it's using the back end as kind of a counterbalance for the head. It actually takes a lot of musculature to stand upright if you're not really designed for it. So maybe I'll have the neck instead come out over to like here and have the body like yeah, almost kind of looking like that. Yeah. God damn it. Wrong one. Go. Let's see. Repeat your gramps, man. My grandpa just died yesterday. He had Parkinson's and dementia. I'm sorry about that, man. For about 2 weeks, and let's see, he was bedridden for 2 weeks, and he had some really hard time breathing about a week ago. Yeah. Sorry about that, dude. That. So we'll have like, let's see. So the abdomen's kind of doing this, and then the back is maybe doing more of this. And I can have the arms coming down over here. Actually, no, because if he's doing that, then they're gonna be back a little bit. There we go. Yeah. The only problem is this doesn't really keep with the other images, like the other pictures. It's not a cohesive art style, so I either have to change this or go back and change them. Actually, the way they stand, the hips are more wide. What the fuck, buddy? What are you doing? He grabbed a coat hanger and he just ran by me. What are you... Damn cat. Looks like you were drawing the weasel from over the hedge. There's a weasel in Over the Hedge? Hey, Bro Goblin Gamer. If you asked me 5 years ago, I would say they made quality products. Oh god, the fucking Google Home is doing something weird. Weasel, my cat Rika does the same thing when I stream, plus people donate requests. People donate requests, I give her a treat on the air. Yeah. I don't have his bag of treats with me. Plus, I think he just ran underneath the, like, bed. What the fuck? Why is the Google thing playing? Google, stop playing music, you dink. Okay, Google. Shut the fuck up. There. Let's see. They're supposed to be more resistant to stuff like Android stuff. I like Android stuff better. I haven't done anything with Android, to be honest. Let's see, if he's standing like that, then knees are going to be here. Yeah. But now I'm just, like, changing up all the proportions. Go. Yeah, because if the knee is pointing here, then the foot's gonna point here, and if that knee is pointing there, then that foot's gonna point that way. All right, let me try this. This is the femur? No, wait. This is the femur. What the fuck is the lower leg bone? Because there's two of them. There's the... I'm going to call this leg bone 1 and 2. So... Man, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that is. The thing is, if I have to do that, I'm going to run into my, like, old nemesis for shortening. But I don't think this foot's going to be quite that long. And I think this is going to be just a little bit further back than that. There we go. So, visually, I think that works. In terms of, like, where the balance would be. So you've got spine up here, going down here. And I guess the tail would be right about here. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm actually liking this a lot more than the other ones. Yeah. Hey, what do you think of this? Let's see. Hey, CFW. You're looking for games to stream. Sega is selling like all of their library. Yeah, no. Yeah, cool. Last time I saw the film was back in 2010, my grandparents' house, so it's been a little bit long for me to remember. Yeah, I did see that Sega was doing that. Like, I did see that they were doing the like a really big sale through Steam. What did Sega do? Like, what's in their library? Do they hold Pac-Man or Dig Dug? Oh, fuck it. I'm doing this. Gotta do this, and then I gotta do the other thing to maintain my sanity. But I like the head. Okay, do I like the head? I like the mouth, the nose, and the head shape, but I'm not sure about the eyes. I feel like the eyes are not in the correct spot. So if the head's coming down like this, then you'd have one eye here, and you'd have another eye kind of here. Wouldn't ya? Because generally speaking, you want an eye's distance between the two eyes. But he's at an angle, so... Okay, maybe not here, but definitely there. Yeah. And maybe not here, but definitely... I'm going to be really embarrassed if I go back through here later and it's like, nah, that's exactly where you put the previous eyes. So now they just need that kind of squint, like suspicious. Like, I don't know if I necessarily trust you. You seem weird. There we go. Now, the only thing now is the neck position. So we've got the arm here, which creates a shoulder point here and a shoulder point here. But the neck, the way it is, it looks like it's coming from the side of his head and going down into, like, this part. Let's see. I know it's up his alley. Flynn, no, I think that's, see if the... Sega Bass Fishing. Sega Bass Fishing. Yeah, I could stream bass fishing, yeah. Are you gonna draw Ugly Bald Badger? Yes, eventually. Let's see. Company Heroes, Endless Space, I don't know, like 200 something games, lol. Some Warhammer stuff. Night into a Dream. Let's see. Which one? Okay, alright, so I'll check out the Sega thing and see if there's anything on there that I like. If they have, I don't know, I don't, honestly, between contracts and these weird truncated last couple of classes and elections and work and the novel, I haven't actually I think I booted up and I played... Oh, God, what was the last thing I actually played? Half-Life. I played Half-Life for like a minute. And then I was like, yeah, okay, this is cool. I don't know, I've just been so fucking busy. And when I'm not busy, I'm sitting around thinking about how busy I should be. I mean, I can't argue with results. I've gotten a ton of shit done the last couple of months, but still. Okay, I think maybe it's I can come back through here and start cleaning up these lines. So we'll shrink this down a little bit. Start making regular lines here. Start with the eyes. Yeah. Know what I think it is? I think this side is not... It's not coming down enough. It needs to be going down, like... Like, what are you doing? That needs more... Actually, the whole outline needs a little bit less. There we go. And that needs to go in. But I know I gotta get this Halloween special fucking done. And in the band, I have to get it done basically next week. I have to get it done because Halloween, my sister's getting married and I'm filming that, so I have to get the Halloween special filmed and done next week. And then November, I'm starting that other contract. But my classes will be over by the middle of that month. And the election will be done, so woohoo. Let's see. If you're taking drawing requests, could you make a Weasel wearing an HEV suit? I think I already kind of do that with Byron. But yeah, I could give that a shot. I can give that a shot with this guy. Go. I gotta get a decent amount of sleep tonight, too. Like, I feel like I've been dragging ass all day. Fuck. Damn. A lot of that's got to do with the changing weather. For some reason, whenever the seasons change, I have this real hard time sleeping. There we go. Let's see. That's not too bad. That's not too bad for me. That'd be terrible for another artist who had more talent. And then kind of round this out. Yeah, there we go. And let's hit this. Let's give this a little bit more of a thing here. There we go. It's not terrible. It's not great. I think maybe the lines are too thin. Maybe they need to be thicker. I don't know. Just that head is bothering me. But continuing on from the head, assuming we keep the head like this, we will have the jacket and the clothes. So how would a jacket work on this guy? Not great, not terrible. Could you please draw a bush baby? They are a type of small primate that looks like a mouse, and is very small. They are most endangered and pure beings in the universe. Don't they eat insects and like try to gouge people's eyes out with their fingers? I'm probably thinking of something else there. I don't know. It sounds familiar. Like I know that they have like really long fingers. Or is that a completely different life form? That might be a completely different life form. Let's see. Yeah, I'm probably thinking of something completely different. There we go. And then this comes up to here. Yeah, there we go. And that comes up to there, which comes up to there. And then we have the really big kind of lapel things. I mean, well, yeah, those are lapels. They kind of stick out like this. Except that kind of makes it look like he's got... Okay. Rethink it. I guess it's not very realistic for a jacket to have really... I could come up to like here. Actually, I've seen biker jackets that like do this diagonal thing where they come down to here, but then they have like... I don't know if I want it closed or not because I like the shirt. But if that's this, and then this is this... if it's closed, then... This is a tricky one. Let's see. I think that is the I. Yes! Yes, it's an II. I'm thinking of an II. Let's see. Is America Mystery Babylon? I say no, but a YouTuber called End Time Teachers keeps saying America is. Huh? Let's see. What the fuck, LOL? Brent Sykes. As a failed art school student, I think it looks great. Oh, well, thank you. Let's see. Yeah, and as a professional animator, I think it's pretty good. Oh, well, thank you. You gotta start somewhere, I guess. And, you know, I don't do this every single day professionally. And I don't practice like I probably should, so... You know, it's not gonna be... It's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be as good as what I've seen. I've seen some really, really great stuff, and in the process of searching out, you know, decent styles for this, I've also seen a lot of things that make my eyes hurt. But, you know. So let's see, the jacket, if he's wearing a jacket, then it's going to be coming down here and kind of, I want to say opening up to, like, here. The way this shirt is that it comes down, and then basically the heaviest part of it is this end point. Because it's got, I think it's got more fabric by volume or something. But anyway, it would probably fall like this. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense in a physical world, doesn't it? Yeah. Sure. Sure, fabric acts like this in a land where gravity's wrong. You suck. Stop doing it. It's terrible. There we go. Let's see. I remember when I first found your channel a couple months ago, it was like the comments section of a video of a weasel. It was from the comments section. Probably, yeah. I think I'm going to start looking for trolls that you could possibly feed. Yeah, although I do have the Halloween troll selected. I do have that. Dude, I never got to post the abstract, what? The abstract stage, the fact that you can draw something remotely humanoid. Oh, I never got past the abstract stage, the fact that you can draw something remotely humanoid. Ah, that's what you're saying. I didn't even... Let's see. Yeah. Well, we'll see how this goes, because I still have to work out how the hands are, and I gotta work out the rest of things. But if I'm remembering the wardrobe from last time, and this will be the first time we actually see the Weasel's feet, assuming that I go with this style, then, you know, we've got kind of jeans looking things. Yeah, so the pants would be folding at the joint slightly. He'd have pockets for, I'm assuming, shiny objects that he would find. You know, I'm drawing him contemporary, but maybe he wouldn't be. I mean, you think about it. I don't know. It would have. I mean, they're kind of like. They like to hide stuff. Maybe you'd have like a backpack or something, or like a pouch. I don't know. What would a backpack look like? Oh. I like that. I don't know why, but I like that idea of having some kind of backpack. Or maybe a satchel? Like, let's say we have a satchel. And then... Actually, satchels, like, go across, so it'd be more like that. Okay, what do you think? Backpack or satchel? Is both... I don't know if that would make sense. Let's see. First from the Let's Riff commercial on the Fushigi. Love your content, man. Thanks. Weasel feet are what all true life forms strive for. Have you decided on the Halloween troll will be? Yes, I have decided on who the Halloween troll is. And it's going to be kind of strange. I don't think anyone's going to see it coming. Unless, of course, I can't do this Feeding the Trolls live thing that I'd really like to do before the end of the month. In which case, it's going to be something completely different. Although, here's my plan. I'm working on trying to get a better understanding of how Discord works, because I want to film a Feeding the Trolls live through Discord. And I want to take that and then edit that into some kind of episode. So I have the troll picked out for that. And I've got this other troll picked out for Halloween. And it'll be... The Halloween episode is going to be more plot-driven. And I'm saying that and my head's already, like, hurting. Like, there's like a little thing in my head that's, like, going, like, you just, like, fucking giving yourself too much goddamn work, don't you? But it's really going to be more plot-driven. The Feeding the Trolls live, that one's just crazy. Like, I'm going to be honest. The one that I have selected for that is insane. And it kind of... I really want it to be done... Like, I really want to have that done before the election. But just to give you an overview, the troll that I have selected for that Feeding the Trolls live is quite possibly the most technologically inept troll video I've ever seen. Like, not just done. I've done plenty of... Like, I did, the way back, I did that one where the video was, like, intentionally sideways. But this guy is so bad that I actually had to check... I had to check the guy out on Facebook just to make absolutely sure that he did not have some kind of mental problem. That's how bad this is. That's how truly bad that video is. That I had to check and just make sure he wasn't like, not all there, not deficient in any way. Like, when I tell you that it's when I tell you that video is inept, I'm saying it. I'm saying that if any one of you that's never edited a video before ever just got a hold of Adobe Premiere and tried to copy that guy, not exactly, but just tried to do what he did, I'd put good money on you doing it better at any skill level. Any skill level. Even absolute beginner. Even 70-year-old absolute beginner. It is truly awful. Like, truly god awful. And that's why I want it to be live. Because I want to get Weasel Zone in on it. I want to get the guy from Utah Outcasts in on it. I want to have a live reaction because I've already watched the whole fucking thing. So, like, you'll know it when you'll understand me when I eventually do it. But it's bad. It's bad. 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 And painfully cringe. Like, painfully cringe. If it turns out that I can't do that live show for whatever reason, then that video will be my Halloween episode, and my Halloween episode will just be very different from what I have planned. But I really, really, really want guests because it's just that bad. But anyway, let's see, what else? Hey, Weasel, first, how tall is the Weasel? Go with the satchel, though. Yeah, I'm thinking satchel, and the Weasel is, yay high, about as tall as a stoat. Let's see, Nostalgia Critic? It is not Nostalgia Critic. Let's see. Good one. Hey, I'm back. Had to get groceries. Alright, that's fine. Thanks. So yeah. I'm looking forward to showing that one off to other people. And I'll get, like, so far I want to get Weasel Zone, I want to get Splinter Smith, and I want to get the guy from the Utah Outcasts. Like, so far those are the people. Go, and then the other shoe. Ugh. There we go. But there's a reason why it's got to be before the election. Because it's like, it's some guy's video that he made before the first presidential debate. And it's like some made-up version of what he imagined it would be. And he's like a huge Trump guy, so Trump is all, talking like a normal person instead of the way Trump talks. And Biden is like a doddering old man, as opposed to reality where he's a doddering old man. Oh, man, whoops, okay. And there's technical, the guy tries to do like a split screen, but it doesn't work. Like, it really doesn't work. Like, instead of instead of trying to make the cuts seamless, right? You'll have two characters talking, right? Well, you'll have one character talk, and the other character will be like sitting kind of like, and it's played by the same guy. So he'll be, you can't say that. Derp, 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 derp. And the other guy will be like, and then when the other guy's supposed to respond, it'll be like a jump cut in the middle of the split screen. Only it won't be even. So the other guy will be like, you can't disagree with me. Blah, 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 blah. And while he's talking, the guy who's going like, derp, 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 he's like, and then he'll jump cut to him leaning back in the chair, just like, and it's all filmed in front of a green screen, which I assume was lit by a cell phone flashlight, because there's artifacting fucking everywhere. Just everywhere. Let's see, hands, kind of like, let's... So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. And it's not the only video that guy has up either. He does a lot of stuff. And the thing is, he wouldn't even be on my list had he not made that video. Like, all the other videos he makes are also truly horrible on a technical level, but none of them are like overly ambitious. It's just like, hey, I can't say his name, but hey, blah, 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 go down to Georgia and visit the museum because you're a traveling detective. And the guy's like, yeah, I'm going to go down to the museum. Jump cut to him not in the room. Like, just blank, like he just vanishes. And it's like, I just got back from the museum. You're not going to believe all the cool stuff they got there. And then it's like immediately jumps into this 10-minute long, slow as fuck montage where I swear the guy just shot a bunch of shit with his cell phone and then was like, what's a montage like? Oh, I'll just put everything I shot with my phone just in a timeline and render it. So you've got walking to the fucking parking lot, you've got the Civil War thing, you've got, look at these wagons. Look at this Civil War thing. They had some cool trains too. And what really is the icing on the cake is the guy has a digital storefront that is straight out of 2002 GeoCities. Like, one of the things he advertises that his storefront has is a drop-down menu. And it's so funny. He's like, it has a drop-down menu for your convenience. Like, a drop-down menu of what? What does it have? And here's the answer. It's got several drop-down menus. They just don't drop down from the top. So it's like there are buttons arranged in a grid. And now I just want to fucking show you guys now I just want to fucking do it right the fuck now. I don't have time. I want to get more people in on it. Like, I want to get more people in on it. And I need Discord to do that, because doing the thing where I shared the screen with Splinter Smith and then pumped it out, that didn't work. That's why that stream like became so choppy, is the computer just couldn't handle it. But goddamn, just talking about it makes me want to fucking do it, because it's so goddamn bad. And I can't talk about how bad it is anymore without actually going into detail. Like, into more detail. But there's only 16 people watching. So maybe I will go into more detail. Let's see. I went back over Nostalgia Critics videos at one point recently, and I wondered to myself why we ever thought they were funny. Yeah, don't do that to yourself. I don't know. I thought he was funny too in high school. I stopped caring about him a long time ago, and I just like taking jabs at him once in a while. I haven't seen him since 2018, and I last saw him along old movies 90s. New Zealand general election is this week, but I'll be watching the Bathurst 1000 car race. Let's see. Please show the video. Show the video. His take is that it never happened. Whatever happened to Nasuman? Nasuman went to Florida. He's living a good life there. Is it Collins has a chance of winning anyway? What the hell? Broke the Geneva Convention. Alright, well, I have no idea what you guys are talking about, so I'm just gonna but yeah, it's bad. It's so goddamn bad. And he's got like digital actors in it too. Like he's got these drop down digital like news anchors, and they're like, and they talk through like the robotic voice, but he can't even get them down either. So they're like they're in animations, but they have animations, but the animations don't loop. So they'll be like, while they're talking, and he cuts to like GIF videos of fucking Trump, and I want to say that he tried to key them out, but he didn't key them out right, so there's like holes all over. It looks like Trump's being eaten by ants. The Weasel's looking at me like, can you get back to drawing me, please? No, I can't. Is it just me, or does the head seem kind of cocked to the one side here? Let me... There. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better, yeah. God, I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys. The video's so bad, but you gotta wait. You gotta wait for me to get, like, a group together to watch it. And it's like, just thinking about it gives me a fucking headache. Like, just thinking about it. Man, that's gonna be a fun night. I'm gonna get fucking drunk for it. Like, I'm gonna get some serious drunk in me. Let's think. I think I might know who you're talking about. I think the head looks okay. Let's see. The New Zealand election is... Clinton and Trump fused together. Clinton and Trump fused together. That's... Isn't that The Fly? Isn't that The Fly from the Fly? Isn't that The Fly thing from The Fly? No, wait, Clinton... Isn't that Tuvix? There we go. Adjust this. Okay. Yeah, I like it. That's decent. I like it. I feel like I want to redraw the head again, though. Here, I'll merge these two things. Let me duplicate this real quick. And just let me... I'm not going to erase the head on the main, but like I've got two of them. I just want to... I want to see if I can draw the head just a little bit better. I'm not going to erase the head. Proceeds to erase the head. No, I want it to be red. There we go. Proceeds to draw a worse head. Actually, I think one of the mistakes that I make is that I'm starting off with this kind of football. Really, I need to start off with this, determine where the neck's coming in, determine where the face is going to be. And then from there, kind of redress everything. No, because then the body position doesn't make any sense. Let me try moving it. No, because the muzzle's too short. Weasels have, like this guy, he's kind of got a long muzzle. I think you should feed PETA. I'm getting to them. Which one of your trolls you have done would you like to drive through a muddy puddle and soak them? James the Preacher. Actually, when it comes down to, like, physically assaulting people, generally speaking, I don't actually enjoy doing that. I've always wanted to move to Iceland. Iceland is nice, just like Ireland. Let's see. Yeah, they got geothermal power there. I'm not sure about moving to Europe. I have wanted to see, I've wanted to go to Canada. The only other country that I've ever been to is Mexico. And only very briefly I've been to Mexico. But I really wanted to travel more. And that was, oddly enough, one of the things I wanted to do through education. But, the virus happened. And now everything's closed. And there are no open country, like, everything's closed to Americans because the virus fucking happened. I like it, but I'm not sure if that's where the nose would go. There we go. And the mouth could be like here. And he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That doesn't work. This head doesn't work. The old head worked fine. Why am I trying to redo the head? And of course, the more I erase of the... fuck it. Here. Trash that layer. Copy this layer again. Erase the head. Then start a new layer and draw from there. There. Yeah. Yeah, actually, because weasels kind of have like this really long neck. So, really, he would probably be doing this. He'd probably be doing up here. And then to here. And then, like, ears out. Yeah, I think I've got something with this one, yeah. Let's see, what else? If the question is which troll is worse than the one you hate the most, it's always going to be James the Preacher, yeah. For me, the worst one you've done is Caden Cowger, because he's one of the few that would be confused with a legitimate source of information. I don't know. Caden Cowger's actually been kind of radio silent recently. I mean, I'm sure his radio show is still there. You know what? 1 second. I'm going to look up what Caden Cowger's been up to, because I haven't actually seen him for a while. Caden Cowger. Let's see. He's grown into a real skeleton, that's for sure. Let's see. Most of what he's done is retweet stuff. Here we go. If Trump wins re-election, he's not going to hold back because he has nothing to lose. If Democrats hate him now, wait until he wins a second term. So most of what he does... This is too great not to share. He shared a picture of the fly on Mike Pence's head. What the hell? A fight on here when you were 14 about how you hated gay people, and I just wanted to know you're still a cowardly little cuck. You look like Charlie Kirk with the face of reduction search. Holy shit! Holy shit! Guy on Twitter talking to Caden Cowger. Hey Caden, we got into a fight on here when we were 14 about how you hated gay people, and I wanted to just let you know that you're still a cowardly little cuck. You look like Charlie Kirk with the face of reduction surgery. I'm like scrolling through. I'm waiting to see something. Like, I'm seeing a lot of right-wing stuff, but I'm not seeing anything... Like, not seeing anything really, really, really egregious like he used to, like with the gay laser. Actually, I feel like following him. Fuck it, I'm gonna follow him. He's got a lot of followers on. He's got 22,000 followers on Twitter. It's going to be really funny to see him if Trump loses the election. What else has he been up to? I know I should be drawing. I'm just really curious to see what fucking Caden Cowger's been up to. Oh, he's got a LinkedIn? Liberty University. Yeah, I guess he's old enough to go to college now. Creative director somewhere. He's not been anywhere. Like, I don't... What's his latest YouTube video? His latest YouTube video was a year ago. Like, he stopped doing anything else. No, f off. I don't want to try YouTube free. F you. He's on a list of famous birthdays. His show has been featured on numerous outlets. Yeah, because he's a horrible person. He's a born-again Christian of West Virginia, which makes him, what, like 98% of Western Virginia? That's so weird. But, I mean, I'm glad he's doing well for himself, I guess. He's... Oh, my God. Yeah, that is kind of a skeleton, ain't he? Wait. To elaborate, left-wing states are more likely to comply with lockdown orders than reopening orders. Would have greater influence over blue states, so if he called for another lockdown, states would presumably comply. Never forget, China gave us the virus. It wasn't Trump. I'm just reading his fucking tweets. They are honestly a lot more tame than I would have expected. Let's see. So what do we have here? Feminist frequency has spoken sus is now a homophobic slur. I don't know what that means. Cute Fuzzy Weasel, do you think you'll ever feed a person worse than James the Preacher? If I go looking, I'm sure. Caden shouldn't have become what he had became. He's still young. He might not become what he has become. If Trump loses, can you just do an FTT on various online right-wing hucksters' Twitters the day after? I'll live stream me going through that shit. Yeah, Cowger's about the same age as me. Yeah. Oh my God, he has a book. Yeah, Cowger has a book. You know, he's disagreeing. There's a difference between me disagreeing with someone's politics and me calling someone lazy. Cowger is a lot of things. A lot of really despicable things. But he is not lazy. He's, been working. And he's been successful at it. Probably because he's one of those really rare, young people who's also super into the GOP. And I say that, like there aren't there isn't a cottage industry of, millennial and, Gen Z YouTubers that do nothing but shill for libertarians. But he is, hardcore homophobic kind of shit. Okay, I like this head more. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm really glad this stream is still alive. I'm going to save this real quick. Let's see. Pictures, go down to here. Let's see. Vid expressions. Squint. Squint. There. This is Squint. Even though right now he's not squinting. Now he's squinting. Now he's like, what? Should I give him... Yeah, I'm gonna carry that design choice over into this because I've kind of established that he's got that kind of long, sort of toothy mouth. Very Duke Weaselton-y kind of. Even though in reality, weasels, their mouths are not, their cheeks are actually very stretchy. So, if you look at this picture, here, and I'll just highlight it. This part here, that's the actual mouth. And then when it opens its mouth, all of this can just stretch back. It just yeah, all the way back. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but I like this head a lot better. I like this head a lot better. All I gotta do is make it so the eyes look like they're looking at the viewer. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yes, it's more cartoony, but it's also more cohesive with the overall structure of the body. I like this. I like this a lot better. Let's see. He's taken the right loves. It's taken as a Milo. Until recently, Herman Cain. Yes, until recently, Herman Cain. Let's see. It's the first draft of my book longer than the first draft of my book is longer than that. LOL. Let's see. Could you give us a link to your Discord server? As soon as it's worth a damn. I think he wrote that book when he was a kid. It has 9 reviews on Amazon. It's only 48 pages. I could read Caden Cowger's book. No, wait. I think someone already read his book. I shouldn't have memories in the middle of drinking. Yeah, let me check that out real quick, but I'm pretty sure someone already read his book. Let's see. Caden Cowger's book. It would have been a long time ago. Get Wall. Oh my god, I think I accidentally strayed into baseball. That's because I wrote down Caden Cowers. Cowders. And I can't fucking find it. Whatever, my point still stands. Someone already read his book, I guarantee it. So weird. He's followed by Godless Engineer. Godless Engineer's heard of this kid. Well, anyway. Get back to this. Caden Cowger's still out there? Yeah, apparently. Hey, Weasel. I think I watch you on DeviantArt. Yeah, I haven't posted anything there in a while because I got way too goddamn busy to do anything. But I like this. I like this head a lot better than this head. It's something just more animated about it. You know what it is? It's more expressive. This is a lot more expressive. Yeah. Yeah. It's a lot more expressive. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cover this over. I mean, do a proper outline of it with this. So we'll start off with the head just to highlight the work that's finally been done on it. In black. Right. It flares out. I've got it flaring out here. Up to there. Let's see, do I want to give, like, nostrils, or do I just want it to be solid black? You know, if I stick with this style, let's try solid black. Fucking line art. Pupils or just solid black dots? What do you think? Because I don't know. Go. That eyebrow is a little too severe. There we go. Let's see, new comments. Cowger's book is good for when you run out of toilet paper. I remember Brent in that situation, LOL. Yeah, I was reading his book, Ethereal Undying Love, early today. What? Certainly. Cute Fuzzy Weasel, add white to reflect the dot in the pupil. When I get around to that. When I'm done with the line work. By the way, what program are you using again? Right up here. It's right up there. Clip Studio Paint. I bought it a while back when it was on, like, super discount. Fantastic. It's not as powerful as Photoshop, but I like the interface better. But I want to maintain that kind of tired look to him. And I have to maintain the eye spot things. And I gotta follow that curve. There we go. I'll just take care of... Oh, shit. I shouldn't have done that. Should have maintained the line thickness for everything. Yep. Alright. So how does that look without this? Not great. I don't know what it is with me and not liking my own line work. Because this has to follow this. Like, it's got to follow this. There. I mean, I keep telling myself it'll look better once we get the shading in. And once we get the color in, the details can come back, but I hate it when I do line work. I don't trust myself with it. But then, if I don't trust myself with line work, that means all the quality is incidental, and it just comes from all these searching lines that I have here. I am not an efficient artist. I have a lot of wasted lines. I have a lot of wasted lines and a lot of lines that don't really go anywhere or make any sense. It'll make more sense once I get... Just have to tell myself it'll make more sense once I get to the rest of the detail. This doesn't feel clean. It doesn't feel clean. Of course, some of that might be the lines that I'm using. Like, maybe I should just stick to rough pencil. That's a little better. That's a little better. Just needed more of the details. Oh yeah, comments. Let's see. Tyler, he has a channel, but only on BitChute. His YT channel got taken down about 5 months ago. Wait, who? Getting a second one and a third book of Ethereal. Amazon probably banned him from scamming. What? Yeah. What I really need to do is get on Twitch. There's a lot of artists that do their stuff over there, and I could, like, watch them actually do their shit. What I'd love to find is, like, a free online kind of art tutoring session. But, you know, the operative word there is free. I pay for art classes too, but I just got done getting a BFA, and I don't know, I feel like that's so superfluous. Like, I just got a BFA, now what? More class. Actually, I graduate in December. And I swear, that video, I'm getting drunk. I am getting drunk live. I'm going to lower the opacity down a little bit more. Let's hit this satchel here. Now my goal... God, my original goal with all this was to simplify the character down into something that could be reliably reproduced over and over and over again, with the hopes that I'd be able to easily and efficiently create a kind of avatar for the YouTube videos. I think that might have been a pipe dream. That, or I've just been so goddamn busy I haven't had time to do anything, ever. What I really need is a steady job and an end to all the extraneous, like, bullshit that I've been doing so I can concentrate on things. But that's just not gonna happen. Alright, fucked up that line. Let's see. What else? CFW, have you ever had a moment where someone told you that you wanted something after you explicitly told them that you didn't? Yeah, I'm sure. Given that one is paying attention anymore, she may. Weasel is graduating in December? Yes, I'm graduating in December. I already have 2 degrees. This will be my 3rd and my actual real one. I have 2 associates. Oddly enough, one of them is in animation. Well, okay, animation is a part of the title. Digital effects and animation. Really, it's After Effects, which I'm very good at. But I do, or I did, know how to animate in Maya. But, you know, if you don't keep those skills sharp after about 6 years, you tend to lose stuff. I'm pretty sure if I applied myself and broke open Maya and really worked at it, I could get Maya working. But at this point, I think I'd rather just relearn everything on Blender. I'd rather just relearn everything on Blender. It's cheap. I mean, it's free, so it's the ultimate kind of cheap. There's a lot of good resources for it. You know, it just seems like the more obvious choice. Let's see. All right, see ya. Let's see, I'm just vibing and listening to The Coffee Zone by Fear and Folk. Let's see, I just wanted to tell her, no, this isn't an age. What the hell? Funny thing, all the men in my family are hardcore conspiracy theorists who would all make pretty good FTT targets if they had YouTube channels. Let's see. Do I like Camaros or Mustangs? I don't know. To me, a car is more of a practical item. I feel like any time I talk about cars, I feel like I'm a friggin' Soviet. I felt like ever since, like even in college, like I had people in my class that had like fucking Mustangs, and they start talking about cars. And I remember just thinking, like, a car is a utility item. All of your accents or all your added features are capitalist propaganda. What's your favorite car? What's your favorite car? A practical worker's car. A car for the people. A car for the motherland. A car that can assist the worker in getting to the factory and going from one place to another. There is no practical reason for a car to move fast. So I care not for your fast American car. I care not for your I'm rolling the R's too much. I care not for your fast American car. I care not for your fast American car. I will take cheap Soviet boxcar made of plastic and animal skins. Is efficient and runs on lead. Not leaded gasoline, just lead, just chunks of lead. Very abundant metal lead. Very efficient. Put lead in fuel tank. It runs. Do not complain about emissions. Emissions are capitalist propaganda. Breathe in the smoke, comrade. What does not kill you will make you stronger. What does not kill you will make you strong mutant for Red Army. I'm being mean. What is this check for emissions? Only inefficient capitalist car creates smog. With all of its features, like radios and electricity. I always want to take illustration classes, but I don't know how much they would cost. Depends. You know, I'm sure you can find them cheap. A truck that can lift and haul things where they need to go. Very efficient. Yes. But what is more efficient than truck? Car with barrel on the roof. Very efficient. Very efficient. Car with barrel on the roof. The beauty of the system is that the barrel can be removed from the car, and so converting your truck back into street vehicle. For good, efficiently paved Soviet streets. They're paved with sand. Sand and glue. I should not. It's not. That's whatever. The voice in my head that always comes up on Facebook is just like sitting there going, actually, Soviet roads were in many ways better than American roads. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just thinking like, Soviet road made of sand and glue. Made in gulags, spread with teeth. It's like spread with teeth. Let's see. The emissions things are actually pretty accurate to present day Russia. That Russian voice reminds me. Have you ever done one single left-wing troll in your entire series? I did Garzi Kimbo. Didn't I? That's left-wing. Kind of amusing to think about. I didn't even know you streamed Sid. Hello? Hello? Sheba Star? Hey. Yeah, I stream on occasion. Actually, every Friday. I want to make this a regular thing, so every Friday I stream. It's not always the same thing, but every Friday I stream something. Whether it's art or, you know, playing a game or talking about the good Soviet car. Good, efficient Soviet car. Good, efficient Soviet car for good, efficient Soviet road. Made with bone meal. I mean sand. Is beautiful. We have captured German laborers. Will make road. Road is built in sections in Gulag and trained to where road needs to be and then laid on the ground. Is more efficient. Spread with teeth. Let's see. You mean Garzi Kimbo, you mean? Yeah, that guy. The stream keeps lagging every second, so I might be behind. Is the stream good for everybody else? Let me know in the comments. How's the stream health going? Let's see, I appreciate the stream. I've been watching you since I was 13, and now I'm 21, and I'm super happy you're doing this channel So for so long, thank you for all the stuff you produce. Well, thanks. I'm running into a lot of that. Like, I'm running into a lot of people who have been like, I've been watching you since I was like 13, and that's actually kind of I like that. It's nice. It's nice to think that I've had that kind of effect on someone that they would stick with me for a decade. And you know, my channel's still very, very small and approachable, so you know, to be fair, you know, that's because I don't put the kind of dedication behind it that a lot of other YouTubers do. I'm sure if I had made this like my serious job, like if I had just taken my energy in 2013 and just maintained it, I would probably have a lot more subscribers than I got now. But at the time, I was dealing with a really shitty internet connection, and things just kind of got away from me. I was hoping I'd be able to do more here, and I'm planning on doing more here. I just gotta like get through this year. I read there was a tweet that I read that really resonated with me, and it was like, just remember, all you have to do is get through this month so you can get to the next month. No, it's like all you have to do is get through this month to get to the month that you just have to get through. It's like it's that. It's just all you gotta do is get through the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Is it just me, or does his tail seem kind of small? Post in the comments if you think the tail is small. Too small. Tail is too small. Tail is very much too small. Too small is tail. That or the feet are too small. I feel like maybe the feet are too small. Good, efficient Soviet road. Good, efficient Soviet line work. Nothing flashy. Nothing flashy like those capitalists. Efficient Soviet line work gets point across. Focus on getting point across. What is this? Issue. Do you have all data necessary for you to understand issue? Well, there you go. No more detail necessary. It is issue. Something about the proportions don't seem right. Maybe it is the shoe, but I mean, like, maybe it's the fact that it's shoes. I want to try something. There's so little detail in this. Here, I'm going to duplicate this layer. Delete that, and I'm going to erase these feet. Bring this up. Ah, shit, erasing the wrong thing. I should also be labeling my layers, but I'll save that for when I'm not dead-ass tired. What if it was like barefoot? And of course I'm drawing him with like weird dinosaur toes now. Crap. I know, feet and hands I'm not good at. Efficient Soviet line work. Efficient Soviet feet. They keep you upright. Good. No need for flashy toes. Let's see. I think I might also be in the. I think it might also be in the wrong position. Wait. Let's see. 2012, I would have been 18 when I discovered this channel. The leg looks lifted as opposed to on the same ground plane. Yeah. Yeah. Looks lifted. Let's see something. Crap. Make that green. Alright, so this is the ground. Okay? Good Soviet ground. Efficient. Acts on gravity. Efficient Soviet gravity. I have to stop that, but it's fun. Is good Russian gravity. Not like your silly American gravity. Russian gravity always pulling down, never to side like in America. Very even and predictable. That is why our buildings do not need to look so gaudy. They are square boxes. See. I remember the Amazing Master of Swag guy you did. Today, I will be ranting on my haters. I was about to ask if you use CSP, and then I saw that this was just the light version of CSP X. LOL. Oh, this is Clip Studio Paint. Oh, X. Yeah. Yeah, Photoshop actually has a ground plane that you can bring down. The thing about using, like, Weasel feet as a reference is that they're basically just shunts of fur. Good, efficient Soviet feet. Is cube. You stand on cube, it helps you stand. No need for fancy toes or skin. Dark humor is like food. Not everyone gets it. It's like food. Not everyone. Dark humor is like food. Not everyone gets it. There we go. I like the head. That's where we are now. I like the new head. It's better than the old head. Yeah, it just doesn't look like it's on the right. There's just something about it that seems off. And I think it's... Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of that. Get rid of this. Let me just think here. Now, generally speaking, you can break the body down into shapes. Generally speaking. You can break the body down into shapes. So, I'm going to do that. The knee is here. And here. And this is the leg. Now, using a graphing calculator, we can come up with a palabra that'll tell us the distance between the toes and the base of the heel. I'm kidding. You can. I mean, that's how computers do it, but, you know, I'm not a computer. You can calculate the angle of the... So, if that's where that is, then the heel is going to connect, not there, but the heel is going to connect here, and the foot is going to start here. And then it's going to go out here. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? I'm doing stupid shit. Ah! The heel's going to start kind of in the middle of the foot. I mean, not in the middle of the foot, but not directly at the back. There's gonna be some there. And if the knee is bent this way, then we're dealing with something that's gonna be kind of pointing off. But seriously, there is math I could do to this. I'm not gonna do that, but there is math I could do to this. And then this thing is here. And then the heel connects here. And then that foot is going off in this direction. Now the feet are not shaped like this. This is just arrows. But I'm trying to use the arrows to figure out my perspective. If this is the edge of the plane, then this is the edge of the plane. All right. I don't know. What do you guys think? Whoa, shit, there's a lot of comments. Okay, Bloodstained Lane is definitely off his rocker now. Right! I fucking forgot about Bloodstained Lane. Let's see, I thought he was just a complete idiot. Now he's just some video to make him seem like a QAnon theorist. Okay, I have to do him again. Breaking the body down into shapes is something I recommend too. I generally use squares and cylinders for my body shapes. It helps me be more diverse. On that subject, I love it if you could show us, for me, some of the stuff you've done in Space Engineers. I remember you saying you like that a lot. Space Engineers. Space Engineers or Kerbal Space Program? Let's see. Random question, CFW. Have you ever gone mudding? I got accused of going mudding. Okay, it depends on what you mean by mudding. So if by mudding you mean have I ever like gone into like driven a car into a like a like a gristly like a if I've ever driven a car into a bog and just spun wheels. No. At the base of the driveway where I grew up, though, there was a really deep, basically a pond by the time I left. And it was so deep that I actually almost flooded the engine in it one time. But it would just spray mud just all over the Focus. And I got accused of going mudding. Actually, I got accused of mudding and I got accused of stump jumping. So if that's what you mean, no. Let's see. Oh shit, there's more. Okay, I don't know if he has one. Just from the look of the video, it seems like he might be. What? I don't know if he has one. What? Skit 1994. Let me know what you're talking about. Then no, I haven't gone mudding before. I have been accused of going mudding before, but I've not gone mudding before. There we go. On the subject of breaking down the body, Sheba Star, hit me up on Twitter. I want to see some of your stuff. Shit, if I like it, I might just pay you to do this. There we go. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. It looks a lot more realistic. I mean, not... The perspective looks better. Yeah. But do I want him to be barefoot or do I want him to have shoes? He could be barefoot. Yeah, he could be barefoot. That's fine. I originally wanted an illustration degree too, but I went into film instead because I'm a fucking moron. Actually, it's because I'm just good at editing, so I guess it makes sense. I guess in the long run, I'm having a stroke. In the long run, I'm glad I got the film degree because I have no idea how to make it as an illustrator. But then part of getting the degree is learning how to do that. Probably would have been tough, though. Although, as I understand it, if you're willing to draw porn, you can make a fucking mint. Especially if you don't have any limits on the kind of fetishes you're in, like you can fucking draw. Like if you don't have a hard no on the shit you can draw, from what I understand, you can make a fucking killing. Even if you're not very good. Just because those people, for some reason, have lots of disposable income and, like, really weird specific fetishes. So, shit, maybe I should just do that. Anybody in the comments into, like, balloons? I'll draw him popping a balloon. For $200, you can... Well, this foot looks good, but this foot needs some work. For $200, I'll draw him popping a balloon. And of course, the little voice in my head, the little fucking Facebook voice in my head is going, actually, you know, there's a lot of, you know, diverse people who are into many different things, and you really shouldn't shame people with, you know, with character. Don't characterize people like this. And I'm just like, come on, I'm just fucking making a joke. Jokes have you know, okay, yes, jokes do have consequences. You know, yeah. Sometimes you can go way, way too fucking far. At the same time, some people need to fucking laugh at themselves. There we go. Something's wrong. This foot here is bigger than this. That's the problem. I think that arrow is actually bigger than this. Alright, well, let's just expand this out. There you go. Ah! Dear God. What? I am an animation major and I'm suffering, Lamo. This is super duper helpful in such an experience, but that's super duper helpful in such an experience. Wait, what? I missed a whole bunch of what you said. What did you say? What's the top speed you can run? I have this really good friend. I cannot run that fast. Let's see. Usain Bolt speed. Only do that as an absolute last resort if all other money-making schemes fail. What if they already have? All right. Hey, Weasel, I've been watching you since 2012. I just wanted to say thanks for all the laughs and also solid drawing. Well, thanks. Thanks, guy. I appreciate it. Cute Fuzzy Weasel. You should replace the weasel legs with Lego legs. Much more efficient. Try putting the foot in perspective and overlap the shapes. Replace his legs with Lego legs. Much more efficient. Indeed, quite efficient, comrades. With Lego legs, he need not worry about foot penetration. Plastic is very thick and will help him when walking across broken vodka bottles. And in Stalingrad. Efficient human body shape, best for Stalingrad. Highly efficient human body shape. Fear not, comrades. You will go down there, and we will use your bodies as wall for next front. As wall. We use your bodies as wall. Actually, Russians are a very proud people and are also very... Oh, God. Okay. The more tired I get, the more that voice in my head gets louder. Let's see... it's frustrating. Fuck. It's frustrating. If I do this every day, I will eventually get good. Get good. G-U-D. But I've read that, like, if you really want to be good at illustration, you need to do this for, like, 12 to 14 hours a day, every day. I obviously cannot do that. I do not have insane billionaire money. Now, if I did have insane billionaire money, like if I won the lottery, so many problems that I have would be solved like that. If I won the lottery, I'd pay someone else to fucking edit my videos. Then I could do this for 14 hours a day. Soviet Russia. That's all I need to do is win the fucking lottery. Alright, so now we got 1 foot with 3 toes and 1 foot with 4 toes. Through the magic of just kind of making a mess, I can make 1 foot have more than 3 toes. Just making a mess. Oh, you know what it is? It's this foot here. Hang on, I know I'm not saying anything. I really, really want to get this thing down. Give me a second. If I follow this foot as a guide, there's a smaller toe. There's a medium toe. There's the bigger toe. And then there's like a hint of a toe. And then that goes down. And I think that's got it. Okay, there's one detail. Hold on. I know, I'm not talking. I'm not talking. I just want to... There. Feets. Goddamn feets. Alright, let's see. Try putting the foot in perspective. Alright, I was talking about bloodstain. I dropped you a DM, by the way. Great. It seems I was mistaken about Bloodstained Lane. Weasel, I'd also love for you to start a Discord server. I'm getting to that. Can you confirm drawing paws aren't exactly the easiest? I've had to cheat for these for the long time. Yeah, they're terrible. This is annoying. Weasel, you can just make money through nepotism. You're right. I could just make money through nepotism. Or my dad could give me a small $25 million loan. Most efficient. I think that's a bit too much. Why'd you choose the name Byron? Okay, so that's for a character from one of the many stories that I'm trying to write. Byron Gibson. I had a drama professor whose name was Byron, and I don't know, he's a cool guy. You don't see many people named Byron. Alright, so I think that's got that, but the tail is now sort of out of perspective. But I think I can solve that just by doing this. There. Now it looks a little bit better. Now, tails have always been a problem, too, for me. It's hard to spine them, I guess. But, okay. That isn't terrible. That's not bad. That ain't bad. It's been, I've seen better. I've seen better, but this is not bad. It's not bad. Oh yeah, you sent me a DM. I want to check that out. I'll check that out for sake in the stream. Sheba the Spooky. Oh, this is your stuff, Sheba. Yeah, that's good. Will not do hate art. Damn. I wanted to do art that just expressed nothing but hatred. Fucking hatred. Yeah, you've done. This is good. Okay, so that's. Okay, here's an example of a full body here. Wait, is this yours or is this someone else's? Alright, this is DM. Oh, yeah, accept. Oh, here's your portfolio. Okay. Alyssa Aya or Sheba Stars when your character artist. Yeah, you're pretty good. Where's your? Oh, do you have an Instagram? You do have an Instagram. Okay, I will follow you on Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, this is nice. You do heads pretty good. A lot of, like, meme stuff. Alright, cool. Cool. Let's see. How do I send you a DM? Twitter. Just send it to me on Twitter. Let's see. Byron sounds like a name straight out of GOT. GOT. Game of Thrones. Oh, God. Alright, yeah. No, that's mine. Let's see. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chris Mueller Media News, where it's all about Chris and sometimes about Chris. Okay, cool. Tell us about the weather, I guess. Right. Holy shit. Going on for 2 hours. That's how long it can take. Alright, so I am going to now take this layer and this layer, and since I like them enough, I'm going to combine them and make a new folder and drop them into there so I can mess with them a little bit more. Alright. I know I'm messing around with the damn ear, and I shouldn't be. I shouldn't be doing anything. The line, at some point you have to look at the line work and what you've drawn and just go, okay, that's it. That's how it is. But now I'm like looking at it and like, the nose is weird, and the face is weird, and everything looks weird. This is weird and bad and stupid. You need to do this and this and this and this and this. And where's the light coming from? I figure the light is like here. And now I need to draw a cone. This is my light. I will occasionally draw out my light just to have a reference for it. Right. Okay. Now I'm going to do some cross-hatching. Let's see. Will you be doing, of course, Weasel, if the skies are dark and foreboding from all the wildfires? Yeah. The apocalypse and what you can do to stop worrying and learn to love the bomb. Are you into the group Yellow? No, I've never heard of them. That's awesome. Will you be doing Hans Wormhat? He thinks Kalos, gorillas, penguins, and other animals are fake and are CGI. Send me a link to one of his videos on Twitter. Like, DM it to me. Okay? Because that sounds interesting. Yeah. Alright. The light's coming from here. Gonna do some cross-etching. Go. And just the really dull work of cross-etching. The horrifically dull, boring, stupid work of cross-etching. I guarantee you 99% of what I do would be infinitely more interesting if I could get Patrick Stewart to narrate it. Most famous for playing that guy from Dune. Dune. Actually, you know who I'm really surprised doesn't do any narration is Seth MacFarlane. Like, I've never heard of or seen a nature documentary that's done by Seth MacFarlane, and that's a shame because I think he'd actually do a pretty good job at that. He's got talent. I just think that he overexerts himself, like, too much. Like, way too fucking much. Got too many goddamn projects going on all at once. Let's see. Most of the ones I know have either retired or been converted or are legitimately too dangerous to recommend. Oh, I need to find more trolls. You should find more trolls. Just DM me. Wow, I'm getting a lot of Twitter stuff going on. That's cool. All right, let's take a look at what you sent. Apparently, I was wrong about Bloodstained Lane being QAnon's conspiracy theorist, but I found some other videos, and it looks like Epstein didn't kill himself. Okay. Cool. New tweets. I should really stay the fuck off of the site. But anyway, get back to this. Let's see. I realized my Insta was super memey. OMG, I promise I'm an artist though. Hey, that's fine. There's a lot of artists out there that are really memey and, like, awesome. What's his face? Roadkill. Super memey. Also very awesome. And NCS artist, the guy who does Kishi, nothing but memes, and they're awesome. So, like, when I said that, I wasn't complaining. I was just pointing out. I just realized these don't actually make a whole lot of sense to be there. If the light's coming from here, they'd actually be up here. There we go. Paws, feet, hands. They're fucking complicated. Even though ultimately they're just a bunch of boxes, they are fucking complicated. It's like trying to find a negative curve. It's hard. Everything about it is hard. Pneumatics are hard. There we go. Ah, right. Comments. Oh, you're good. Thank you for pointing out, though, because now I have an excuse for using Instagram more. Let's see. What kind of music do you listen to? Well, you know, it's funny, but I actually recently got into Metallica and Pantera. Let's see. We had Patrick Stewart on as a guest for one episode. Surprisingly, he's actually a really big Star Wars fan. Let's see. You could do Blair White or Kevin Guerra. Most of their content seems to be just cyberbullying random trans people for no reason. Okay, I'm always game to go after some genuine assholes. I think part of the issue that I've been having with Feeding the Trolls, though, is that my anger's gone from kind of this existential kind of thing to more of a, you know, I just skip words now and just go straight to trying to find out where they live so I can eat their face. Kidding. But I'm not kidding. Nah, my big issue with Feeding the Trolls right now is just fucking finding the time. He says as he finishes up nearly 3 hours of streaming that he could have been otherwise editing. Yes. All right. I'm going to try making the nose solid black this go round. Just to see. But let's take a look. Yeah, it ain't, you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. That could be a lot worse. And I think the cross-hatching actually works out. I think the shadows are relatively correct for what they are. Ah, I know how to make this make a little more sense. Just do this. There. Now there's a definite direction to it. Yeah. There. Right. So that's good. Let's see. I hope that those 2 links will give you a good idea. I think it will. Anyway. Let's see. Do I keep going? Yeah, sure. Why not? I can keep going. This is fine. So let's do some little finer details here. So yeah, Metallica, gotten into Pantera. Actually, I got into Metallica because I bought Hardwired to Self-Destruct. And I actually really like it. I actually really, really, really like it. It's some good fucking music. See, what am I don't know. I've got a song stuck in my head of theirs right now. I can't remember the name of it, but it's let's see. What is the song that I am thinking of right now? Not now. It's it's not. Shit, what is the name of this song? I gotta find it. Hold on. Fade to Black. Now I've got Fade to Black stuck in my head, and I've had it stuck in my head for several hours. Right. Let's see. Onge, I love the streams. It's cool seeing you show off your talent while pretending you have no talent. But I don't have talent. I'm talentless. I'm a hack. Right. Let's see. I'll keep looking for the cream of the cringe. I only seem to get one, and Sandman. The drawing looks like a Weasel, Sheldon Cooper. Oh, no! 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 No, it can't look like a Weasel Sheldon. I don't want it to be a Weasel Sheldon Cooper. How does it look like Sheldon? No, it does not look like Sheldon. That looks like something that would look at Sheldon before willing Sheldon Cooper into non-existence. That is not Weasel Sheldon Cooper, you bastard. God damn it. Damn it. Why'd you have to say that? I hate that character. Actually, I'm not a fan of Big Bang Theory at all. But it's off the air, so I don't complain about it anymore. Let's see. Weasel, I'm playing Farm Sim 19, and I want to know, for the bale wrapping foil, white, black, breast cancer pink, or green? I have only ever seen white. Like, I've never seen... Okay, I think I've seen black once, but normally it's white, because white reflects more. And it keeps the hay cooler. You get the hay too hot, you can build up moisture inside of it, and then you get mold. And mold's really the killer of any kind of hay that you got. To be fair, Sheldon looks like a weasel. Sheldon doesn't look like no weasel. Off. He looks like a damn squirrel monkey. He looks like an octopod alien thing from Rama. Okay? No. No, you're not. He's not gonna. I refuse. No, you bastards. Blasphemy. Let's see. Do you still ride on bicycles? Sometimes I have MVP. when I get on it. I don't actually own a bicycle anymore. I wish I did because it would make more economical sense for me to have a bicycle, but I do not have a bicycle, unfortunately. I hope that those two... Oh, there's more. Bale foils are not meant for hay. They're meant for silage fermentation. And again, I'm going to have to suggest this game to you. It's a good time killer. No, you wrap... I've seen people wrap round bales in hay in fabrics, like linoleums. Weasel, did you watch that cringeworthy Cancel Con with Dennis Prager, Ben Shapiro? No. I didn't even know that was a thing. But I'll Google it. It's a bit late, but you could do an FTT on that. Yeah, it could be like Cute Fuzzy Vulture for a day, yeah. It's kind of ironic seeing that the actor who played Sheldon was the reason the show ended. I thought the reason the show ended was because they did everything. I mean, didn't the guy go to space? It's not supposed to be live action Simpsons, is it? Or was it? Alright, so let's get colors going. I'm going to open up... I'm going to open up this and start to work out the colors that I've got going on. Save. Oh no, what'd I do? Okay, good. Oh god, that scared me. For this, I'm thinking I probably want some ink. Probably want a ink or marker for this. Yeah. Just gonna... That... Hand pause. Foot pause. Tail. There. And then from this, we'll go to here and grab the drunk eyes. Oh, more comments. There is a moment in that cavalcade of crazy where Adam Carolla tells Jake so racist that not even Dennis Prager or David Rubin laugh. Tells a joke. Oh god, I thought that was an A. Jim wanted to leave the show. They just sit in an awkward silence for like a minute before he tells them to laugh, and they all do. Okay, now I really have to check that out. Also, I love the name, Cancel Con. That doesn't feel petty. They might as well just call it I Am a Victim Con. It's just it's a fucking petty name. It's like, haha, get it? Because we're all canceled. How? That's what it sounds like. Just their batteries running out and then their faces melting. And then like their insects burst out of them. And where the fuck am I going with this shit? Hang on. Let me figure that out. Oh, ass. What the fuck did I do here? Well, I'm not going to save this, so. take this. Go and take this and put this here. There. Oh, let's see. They were so canceled they could only stage one convention. Sad. I'll DM you with a link if I can find the scene. Yes, please do. I would love to see it. I don't know. Sometimes I wonder how history will look back on some of these people. If it even will. It's like everybody looks back on Strom Thurmond because he made that one very famous vitriolic speech. But honestly, I can't imagine history ever really looking back at Dennis Prager or Caden Cowger unless one of them runs for president. To be honest, Caden Cowger I could see running for president, or at least trying to be vice president. Like, I could see him in a couple of decades trying to be the new Mike Pence. I could definitely see him going into politics. Like, at the very least, I could see Caden Cowger being the mayor of a small town and then getting in trouble because he refused to officiate a gay wedding. Like, I could see that. But, let's see. Boom. And then that's the stoat. That's the celebrity stoat. There. The flibbery stoat. Stotery boat. I wonder what Tyler's up to. He's probably getting really pissed off at me right now for no fucking reason, because that's what he does. That or he's asleep, because that's also what he does. I'll wake up one night and he'll just be like standing next. Actually, I have woken up because he's fallen asleep on my head. Like, I've woken up and just had him laying across the side of my friggin' head. So that's happened. Oh, you know what I'm missing? I am missing a line that I need. There we go. And then this can become a little bit more severe. And I can also add in some there and some there. All right. Now I can go back to this. I mean, wasn't it Sargon of Akkad that tried to have a career in politics that, like, failed worse than the fucking Hindenburg? And that... Let's see. Sad. Weasel, you're totally right. I looked it up, and as far as Farm Sim is concerned, you only need to wrap bales if they're making silage, but you need 4 colors of foil wrap. Of course, the standard is not... Of course, white is the standard, but pink is a breast cancer charity thing. Not sure about black or green, but I'll keep researching. How long would Cowger last in the Indy 500 if he entered next year? I have no idea. I don't know his skills as a driver. Make America gay again. Yeah, that would probably be his... He would get in office and then be like, where's the gay laser? Obama was making kids gay. Where's the gay laser? Let's see. Still unsure about green bale wrap. Okay, here's what I think. I don't think you should have green bale wrapping because from the air, it's going to be really hard to spot those things, in my opinion. I think you are better off not trying to use green as a hay bale wrap color. There we go. Look at your damn face. Tyler, look at this stoat's face. Look at its damn horrible stoat face. Tyler. You damn horrible cat. What in the damn hell is going on here? There we go. Okay. Well, that's the fur color. Oh, right. The tired lines. I don't know if I want to accent the tired lines or not. The fuck was that? Tyler, what the fuck are you doing? Just scared the shit out of him. I just saw him looking at... What? How come you're not over here? I want to pick you up and show you on the stream, Tyler. Tyler. I'm going to do that. One sec. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go get him. Tyler. No. 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 Tyler. Don't. Tyler, come here. Come here. Come here. Tyler, come here. Come here. Yeah, I'm going to give you treats. I'll give you treats if you go on the stream, Tyler. How do you know that I'm streaming? You're a cat. You shouldn't understand what a camera is. It should be just a box to you. Come here. Look. 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 Get that. That's a treat. Pick it up with your mouth. Here you go. Eat that. And cat, you're out of box. Okay, I got him. I got him. I got him. I got him. There, see? Ah. This is for running around earlier and scaring the fuck out of me. Tyler. Oh. Here, look, 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 look. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Buddy, look, look. Eat it. Oh, God damn it, Tyler. Why you gotta make me feel bad for picking you up and showing you off? Look. Look. What? You want the... Oh, what? What? Look, look, look. Ah! Oh, God. Ah, don't fucking gore me. Come on, come on, come on. Tyler, you got hooked into my flesh. Look, Tyler, look. Tyler, look. Tyler, look at the blue thing. Look at it. Oh my God, it's blue. What is it? Look. You really don't want to be here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh. Come here. Here, you can have these treats. Come here. See? See? Here, put you on the floor. There you go. You're on the floor. There you go. He's camera shy. I don't know how he's camera shy, but he's camera shy. I don't know why I did that either. Where's my pen? Tyler, where's my pen? Tyler, where's the stylus for the thing? Tyler, why'd you take it? I'm blaming you for this, Tyler. Somehow you made it go missing. Well, I don't know how you did it. Maybe you used your mind powers. Seriously, where's the pen? I literally can't do anything without that pen. Where's the fucking pen? There it is. Anyway, what? As far as we're led to believe, Caden was anti-gay. Oh yeah, Caden is super homophobic. Caden Cowger is super homophobic. Anyway. Tyler, what the hell are you doing? I just love I love how he looked at me. He gave me this like, oh god. He's like, Tyler, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, Tyler? Tyler, what the motherfucker are you doing? Tyler, goddamn it, what the fuck are you doing? Tyler. 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 Tyler, look at me. Look at me. Tyler. Tyler. That's right, you look at me when I tell you to look at me. What? 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 Damn cat. That looks like he's blushing more than anything else. I'll just darken it. Oh, I know what I'll do. Here. I'll darken it, but just a little bit. Like just a tiny, tiny bit. Just slightly darker fur under the eyes. There we go. Almost imperceptible unless you're really looking for it. There we go. What? Tyler, goddamn, what the fuck are you doing? Tyler, what the fuck are you doing? Tyler, what the fuck are you doing? He's a very expressive cat. That, or I've just been inside for so long that I'm going insane. Which is the more likely possibility, if we're being honest here. In fact, it's the way, way, way more likely possibility. God damn it, Tyler, what the fuck? God, mother Tyler. What the fuck are you doing, Tyler? Alright, so this. And now comes the incredibly tedious task of erasing erasing stuff to make the lines work. And then after I'm done erasing stuff to make these lines work, I'll move on to the clothes. And then I'll add the shine to the eyes, and then I'll add a background, and I'll post it on Twitter, and like 2 people will like it, and I'll post it on Instagram, and 2 people will like it, and I'll feel like I just deserve to die slowly. Here we go. That. Let's see. If James the Preacher got hit in the head on a 4-seam fastball by Zach Galfrey, would it knock any sense into him? I think it'd just kill him. Which is fine. I mean, I'm not advocating for anybody to die. I'm just saying that, you're not going to get any tears for fears out of me, Blah, 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 blah. It's just like, whatever. All I know for sure is that I have no idea how Trump survived COVID. None. He must have actually been given the fucking vaccine. That or they have alien technology. Which, I mean, if Stargate is true, they could have put a Gould in his head. But anytime I talk about Stargate, I feel like some kind of weird old fat nerd failure person who's never done anything and will never do anything with their life, period. These are my thoughts as I slowly become more and more tired. Just ennui, feelings of inadequacy and depression, thoughts of hurting others. Just slowly, like, energy levels lower and, like, my brain just starts to go, you know, let's just fucking destroy the whole goddamn world. And I'm like, damn, brain, what are you talking about? And the brain's like, we will destroy the world and reshape it in our image. Those who will not follow our path shall be burned. Like, damn, brain, what the fuck? Getting all kinds of fucking weird. What the fuck? And then I realize it's Tyler talking to me telepathically. And I'm like, Tyler, trying to get me to destroy the world again, huh? Yeah. Fun fact, Tyler is currently licking the fuck out of his arm. Like, seriously. Tyler, what's so tasty on your arm? Alright. Let's see. What sense? I don't know. Trump got cured from COVID? I love the dance that he did at that rally. You mean the old man shuffle? Yeah. 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 Anyway, increase this. Get this going. And then there. That's the neck fur erased and worked on. So now move on to the other fur. And for this, I'm thinking the clothes are gonna probably, the color for them is gonna cover a lot of this, so. Just erase it around the head. I think in future, maybe I'll just make sure that I follow the fucking edge a little bit better. And not just go, fuck it. Future me will solve this problem. Future me hates past me because past me is constantly doing that shit. Future me will solve this deadline. Future me will take a vacation and then not. So I guess we both let each other down. Past me lets future me down by not getting things done in the present. And future me lets past me down by not taking fucking breaks. And getting us into even more dire situations. And just encouraging this never-ending struggle against the bourgeoisie. Yeah, no, I'm fucking tired. Let's see. Weasel, is this what the pumpkin spice blood does to you? Oh my god. I want some pumpkin spice coffee now. Holy shit, tomorrow I will go and I shall get some pumpkin spice latte. It is a tradition for me. All right? It is tradition. You cannot abandon tradition. Alright, let's see. CFW. I just DM'd you the video I was talking about. Oh, shit. Well, cool. Oh, fuck. That looks bad. I wasn't able to find the clip, but find the timestamp 1 hour, 38 minutes, and 11 seconds. I will. When I'm done doing this. I promise. I will when I'm done doing this. Where's my pen? Fuck. See, Tyler, you keep stealing my pen. There it is. And Tyler's like, I didn't steal your pen. You need to sleep. I'm like, damn it, Tyler, I don't need no sleep. And Tyler's like, you need to go sleep. I'm like, Tyler, I don't need to sleep. I don't need no sleep, Tyler. I don't need sleep. I don't need sleep. And Tyler's like, you need sleep. I'm like, I don't need sleep, Tyler. You're small. Horrible and small. Why are you so goddamn small, Tyler? Is it because you're a little damn cat with your small damn cat face? Tyler, is it because you're little? Tyler, why are you so damn small? Tyler. Now he's attacking his foot. Tyler, it must be fun being a cat. Well, specifically, it must be fun being you, because you look like you're having fun all the time. That or your life is just living hell, and I'm only interpreting it as fun because I don't have a good grasp of cat body language. Like, in reality, you're just super stressed all the time, but I think you're having fun because rolling around and shit, that's just what cats do when they're pissed off and everything sucks. It'd be like if an alien interpreted crying in a human as like the ultimate expression of happiness, because the alien species cry when they're happy. So they would just put someone in a terrible, terrible living condition and put them in a situation where they had absolutely no hope of escape, and their mental condition would deteriorate like crazy. But the aliens would be looking at it like, wow, we're such good pet owners. Look at this human cutting itself. I mean, it looks painful, but that just means the human's happy. I think the guy who did Rick and Morty tried to make that into a television series, and I don't know how successful it was. But I haven't heard of... Well, a good indication of a television program's success, I think, is an ability for someone who's never seen it to be able to accurately repeat its, title. And I can't fucking remember the name of that show. So either my brain is just not in a good condition right now, which it might not be, because I am quite tired, or the show's sort of bad. Either possibility is valid. What was that show? Like Neighbors from Space, or Space something. I can't remember the name. It had like aliens, and they were in the Rick and Morty style. And I'm sure someone in the comments has it right about now. The whole thing is cringe overload. Yeah, that's the name of that show. The whole thing is cringe overload. Yeah. This. There we go. Actually, considering the clothing goes over that, it's probable I won't even have to worry about this. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll just go with that theory. No. And we'll move over here, and we'll increase the size of this. Let's see, what is this? Oh my god, the stream's been going on for 3 fucking hours. Okay. All right. I think we're about to call it here. I'll finish up the feet and then I gotta call it because I gotta like do shit. Like I gotta actually do shit. Yeah. Yeah. Put over here. Do this. Bump this over here. Like erase this. I kind of feel like the feet need... Let me check something. Yeah, I'm thinking the feet probably need like white, like around... Yeah, they do. The feet and the hands need white. Ketracell white. There we go. Oh, right. Get rid of that. This, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. And done. With the feet and the hands. Alright. Okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna call it here just because I am super tired and have other things to do. Let's see, I don't think it says a lot quietly. If you're talking about the Hulu original, I don't remember that either. Oh, shit, there's a bunch. Weasel, is What the Pumpkins, I promise you, the Phil thing was, when will the stream end? The stream's ending now, basically. Yeah, I'm calling it. It's late. I'm tired. I got other stuff to do before I go to bed. But yeah. So anyway, this is Cute Fuzzy Weasel. See you next stream. Look forward to look for the Feeding the Trolls live. I don't know when exactly that's gonna be. Just all I know is that next week. Next week. Or the week after, just before the end of October. Don't forget, if you like this channel, you can support it on my Patreon. Link is in the description. I swear to God, I'm getting to all of those rewards. And I will see you next time. And as always, have a good day. And I am going to go pass out. Yeah.